We're going to keep the comedy rolling, because right now we're going to bring up a good friend of mine, a man who's a great comic, has just come back off the road, back into Boston. He's here for your enjoyment right now. Please, Mr. J. Charbonneau.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. I'd be as happy as you, too, if I was done all my shopping. Why else are you here on a Monday night the day before Christmas? I don't go out on Monday nights because that's my night off, and so tonight, because it's a special occasion, it's important to bring the comedy out to the people whenever they assemble, such as this. I can't believe the stuff I see out there. I saw the biggest ghetto blaster in my life tonight. The brother wasn't even carrying it. He had 4 white guys behind him holding it up on poles. Let me ask you this. It's been bothering me about 3 weeks now. What would you do in this situation? You're driving down the street, minding your own business. You see a bunch of midgets playing miniature golf. Would you stop your car and laugh your ass off, too? Would you give Siamese twins double mint gum? I sometimes think what a horrible world it is to, think about all these other people. Can you imagine that being a Siamese twin? Stuck at the head with some other guy you don't like? I hate you. You suck, too. It makes you feel good about yourself, you know? I have been on the road. It's always great to be back in Boston, get a nice dose of tension. Am I crazy? Is this the only place in the world you can actually jump in your car, drive down the street, someone cuts you off, you honk at them, they give you the finger? Sorry I bothered you. Sorry my children are through the windshield. Parents seem to think they own the road now. They got the little yellow sticker in their car. Everybody get out of their way. Warning, baby on board. We have no children. We'll get right out of the way. Sorry we left the house. Get that baby out of here. Some of you parents, you're ashamed. Tell the truth. Warning, ugly baby on board. Thank you. I'll get right back here. I think when I become a parent, people don't always listen to those signs. They're driving right up your butt. I guess that's the thing. I don't see any kids. Get them. Get off the road. Get some kids, for God's sakes. If you're a parent, you don't want people tailgating, tell them something they'll respect. Warning, nose picker in the front seat, flicking them out the window. See some guy behind you with a sunroof. Whoa! Roll it up. Here comes one. You always see this bumper sticker on Italian people's cars. Mafia staff car. Keep you hands off. Okay. And people you know in the mob drive a Dodge Dart. Nice try, loser. Some of these bumper stickers, I think these people want you to hit them. I may be going slow, but I'm ahead of you. Not anymore, are you? Get out of the way. You know what I think we need on our cars is rebuttal bumper stickers printed backwards for our front bumpers. That way the people in front look in the rearview mirror, something stupid gets thrown in their face. You may be going slow. You may be ahead of me, but I have a high-powered rifle. Now you hold that ugly baby up. Come on, let's go. It's not safe on the roads. People don't care about you. They're sitting behind you in that car. They have the high beams on. They know they're on. They have high beams, flashers, fog lights. They're in their car going, God almighty, I can see everything. It's as clear as day out there on the horizon. You're in your car in front going, get him off! Get him off! I can't see anything! You can actually feel these things on the back of your head. And this theory, men don't go bald, the hair is burnt off from all the high beams. Pull out the map, honey, find a lake. My hair's on fire. When did it become all right to wake up the whole neighborhood because you have an expensive car? Somewhere along the last 2 years, my neighborhood sounds like Vietnam at night. I think poor people would go, we'll be right out. Let us get our bathrobes. We'll come out and check out your BMW that someone stole. We don't care. You go up to these cars during the day, these people are so paranoid, they're putting notes on the windows of the cars. No radio. I'm so angry, I smashed that window open anyways. Put in my own note, just checking. How many people think you are a good driver? It's important. It really is. Because the world comes down to 2 types of people in cars. Those of us who know what we're doing, we get in the car, it's like, get out of my way, get off my butt, put on directionals, I hate you, I'm gonna blow up! And all the other people get in the car going, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, boy. Ooh, what was that, a dog? I'll tell you what separates a good driver from a bad driver is snow. A couple inches of snow, and you get to people go, it's snowing. I don't care. I'm going out anyways. And other people going, we better stay in. We have to get up early. We have to make sure we're at work on time. If it snows, you go to work when you want. You walk in there at noon. Where you been? Shoveling my driveway. Away. You should be glad I'm here. People understand this. You figure, you hear like Schwegler running around going, snow, snow. It's like, calm down, we've seen it before. So you figure it's gonna snow, I'll sleep late. 5 o'clock in the morning, something across the street wakes you up. It's your neighbor shoveling his driveway. He's got the kids out there. He's dressed up in snowsuits, booties, mittens, goggles. He's ready to report for a snow duty. Ba-ba-bum. I'm going to clear that car off. And he clears all the snow off the car. He's putting Prestone in the antifreeze, cinder blocks in the trunk, chains in the snow tires. He jumps in, buckles up, puts on the weather station, puts his car in D for a dirt ball, and leaves the driveway. All these people do is get in the way of snow plows. You're like me, you sleep till noon, walk out to the car, roll down the window, all the snow falls right on the floor. Your attitude is, heater will melt that. Why did you roll down your window? So you can take your bare hand, clear a hole out of your windshield so you can see. There you go, there's something about the size of an orange. I can sleep with that. Let's get out of here, I'm late for work. Put my car in D for delinquent and off I go. You drive a couple miles, all the wind blows the snow right off your car. And it's clear. Where does all the snow go? Behind you, and some guy get up early, clear his car off. How's the weather back there, overachiever? Then to really get mad, you punch the gas at the iceberg, blow right off the roof. See you in the spring. I like to drive in the wintertime because I look like a drunk driver, but I'm not. I'm all over the road, cops stop you. Are you drinking? No, just a lousy driver. Ha ha! My feeling is, you're going by the police, you might as well be doing something wrong because they scare you half to death just seeing them. It's like, my God, the cops! I'm only going 50. Hey, right there, pal. Get in the woods. Cover that up, for God's sakes. Now, you don't see the finger too often. When's the last time you got the finger? Probably from a hitchhiker. That's your last stab at saving their dignity. They're hanging out there. You're in your Lincoln in January going, the finger. Ow. Folks, thanks a lot. You've been a great crowd. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Jay Charbonneau, ladies and gentlemen. That's Mr. Jay Charbonneau.
Thank you.
How have you been, Jay? Good?
I've been great, Mike.
You look good.
I feel good.
You look
Listen, I
healthy.
haven't slept in probably
All
a day and a
buffed
half.
and polished.
Yeah.
You haven't slept in a day and a half?
No, I've been running around at airports and stuff.
You're around airports?
What's that on your lip?
Can I have some?
Yeah, I just got back from Seattle. I like
Yeah.
that area.
How was Seattle? Rainy?
Yeah, it's rainy, but it's nice because they have no smoking areas in every restaurant,
Yeah.
It's like they don't have those here. And if you don't smoke, and you go into a restaurant, you go, do you have like a no smoking area? They're like, yes, please step out here by the dumpster. We think we can make room for you out here so these people can foul the air up for everybody.
Helps you digest.
Yeah. I don't smoke, and now there's these 80s people, they smoke, and they come up, they take the time out, they ask you, do you mind if I smoke? And you go, yes, I do. And they're like, dirt, filthy. Next time I won't even ask. Go ahead, light it up. No, I'll go outside in the rain, probably catch pneumonia, don't worry about that. I don't mind, cigarettes I can tolerate, it's cigars. I don't understand how someone can light up a cigar in a restaurant. I guess the attitude is, I'm done dinner, I think I'll clear the restaurant. I'm not even mad anymore, I get the waiter over, I get a bowl of manure and a fan. I haven't seen you for a long time, Mike.
Well, I've been going in the restaurants with cigars. That's my new... Actually, I kind of like that, only if I've had a particularly bad meal at the restaurant. Then I pull out a vicious stogie. If those people who are pompous enough when you say, hey, I think I found... One time I ate at Montana's. I'll be nice enough to name the place. I don't think it's even there anymore. But I ate there, and they came out, and there was a hair on this set of spare ribs. And I called the waitress over. I said, there's hair on these ribs. And she goes, oh, I'd better run back and ask the cook. She goes back, she comes back, she says, cook says it's okay. It's from a paintbrush that we slather the juice on with. Yeah, like paintbrush hair is oh so much nicer than a human one.
I found a toe in my soup. In a bowl of soup.
How was it?
Delicious. I love a toe.
So you got a brand new sparkling haircut for the show?
Yes, I did. When's the last time you got a haircut?
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I was going to get a haircut.
You haven't found your scissors yet, right?
No, I was going to get a haircut this past week so that I could afford to buy my girlfriend a watch bob. And
last time I spent $41 for a haircut. I wouldn't have got it if I knew it cost that much.
21 bucks?
41.
41 bucks?
Yeah.
Oh, you got your
Montana's.
money's
They're
worth. Yeah,
Montana's.
Montana's? Yeah. They're
Cook said I needed some of that stuff for the ribs. I didn't know. You figure how much can a haircut cost? I go in and.
I'm listening.
Well,
I'm talking to Tony.
I don't need
Tony
anybody
keeps
anymore.
Tony's going like this, you know. We get this camera set up for you, and Tony keeps going, oh, I got cramps.
From crossing my leg.
Yeah. Tony, you looks like that Prince Valiant I see in the Herald comics.
You know, I one time went.
Big Prince Valiant.
I went one time to get a haircut, and someone threw like this big rack of ribs on my head. That can be mighty annoying,
Sure can.
especially when it mixes with your mousse.
I used to get my own haircuts in the high school. I used to have the trim cone.
You used to trim your
I
own
used to have my
hair?
own trim cone. Go in the bathroom, come out, look like I had chemotherapy. How's it look? Big blotches everywhere.
One of those cheap babies?
Yeah, the word oops and trim cone, right? They go hand in hand here.
I think it's right on the label.
Fix the other side here.
You went to a Celtics game.
Oh man, I can't. I got tickets to a Celtics game. Obviously, I don't belong to any major corporation because I'm thrilled about it. I saw this woman, Busty Hart, man. I'm so sick of this.
Oh, she's at all the Celtics
No,
games.
she's got, you know,
giant stripper with
It's got nothing to do with the
hormone
game, and,
problem.
and she's got these. They're beyond breast. They're like these large trash bags of something.
I saw her knock a guy out of the upper deck.
You know, I'm telling you, the woman's so popular because of these things. I think I'm just going to go to Celtics games as Bulgy Jones. Just, yeah, there you go. I got my big bulge. Look at that. Look at Larry Bird. Check it out, baby. I'm Bulgy Jones. Nonsense.
Jay, it's a pleasure having you on
Thank
the
you,
show.
Mike.
Jay
Great to be
Charbonneau,
here.
ladies and gentlemen.